Alltel Stadium, ready to rock here in Jacksonville, Florida. Both of today's teams are looking to add another win to their total and give their team some momentum as the end of the season draws nearer. Thanks for joining us as the Texans square off against the Jaguars. Al Michaels and John Madden here to broadcast this one, brought to you by EA Sports, the company that defines football.
You talk about a quarterback who can lead his team to victory. This guy has all the tools you look for. Great arm, pocket presence, and the ability to hit a receiver anywhere on the field. There's not too many like this guy, and we could see him put up big numbers in this one.
The Jaguars have some good receivers, too, and it's a big reason for his success passing. Now, this is his favorite target, and when you see what he can do with a football in his hands, it's easy to understand why. The coaches have told us that they wanted to get him some catches early in the game, so we'll have to see if they stick to that game plan.
Wow, those guys got to be careful not to get all tired out doing that. You got to save some of that intensity and energy for the game.
Let's go to midfield for the coin toss. They're lined up and ready for the kickoff. Let's get back to the action on the field. Weaver in to kick this one off.
Kicking off to start the game. Number 48 back deep to return.
Nice distance. From the 1. Stiff arm.
Got an inadvertent face mask on the defense.
He got his hand on the face mask there, and it cost him.
That defender almost pulled his helmet right off.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 31. Leftwich gets set. Just about 2 yards on the run by the halfback.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
They give it to the halfback. The 40. The defender brings him down at the 43-yard line. He takes that one and heads upfield to pick up the first down.
You know what they did was pick up a blitz, and when they did that, it opened up a hole, and they ran right through it.
Leftwich. John, it looks like this is a one-sided matchup. One of the top quarterbacks in the league against a pass defense that hasn't been able to stop anybody to this point.
Well, I think it all comes down to this secondary. They don't have great team speed, so they have to keep everything in front of them. I think that may be a tough deal.
Nearly intercepted. He easily could have taken that one all the way back.
And he's back in his zone. He's reading. He sees the quarterback the whole way, and then he gets a chance at an interception. He just didn't finish the play.
Houston comes out with 8 guys in the box.
43-yard line.
Get in there. Pump line right. Dead. Bust this grill deep. Hit the ball.
Crosses it out to the left. What a stiff one. Gain of 2.
26 with the carry. Gain of 2 on the play.
The Texans will have to make do without one of their quarterbacks in this game. He has a stress fracture in his foot, and they're not exactly sure how many weeks he'll miss, but they do know it'll be quite a few. Drops back, slings it out left side. They complete the pass for the first down.
That showed awareness by the receiver. He knew just where he had to go to get the first down, crossed the marker, and then looked for more.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Houston lines up in the 46.
On the 47-yard line.
Throwing on first down. Closing in. Flings it to the outside. Stiff arm to the ground. Blitz almost got to him there, John.
You don't always have to get to the quarterback when you blitz effectively. Football's about rhythm and timing. Bringing extra guys that makes him throw the ball before he wants to can upset that timing.
Get at him. Take him out.
The Texans come out with 8 guys in the box.
On the 42-yard line.
Breaks the tackle. A very well-drawn-up play.
And it was well executed. They hit their blocks, and the back found the right hole to get down the field and pick up a first down.
The Texans come out on the 46.
On the 31-yard line.
Bring that plane, baby.
Pass play here on first down. Pressure. He surveys the field. Stepping up. Throwing. Comes up with it. And he's stopped at the 6. No problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we talk about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
It's first and goal. Ball on the 6-yard line.
Come on, partner. We'll see.
Cross play to the left. Good play in the backfield by Pierce. They were waiting for him as he tried to take it to the outside.
And that run started off going east and west, which isn't bad. But then it got worse, and it went south.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 11-yard line.
Gets the toss to the right. And he's tackled behind the line. That play wasn't going anywhere except backwards.
I'll tell you, sometimes the back needs to know when to just go down, because he's trying to make something happen that's not going to happen, and they end up losing a bunch of yards.
Leftwich gets set. Man in motion. Under pressure. Throwing. Incomplete pass. Rice just made a great defensive play.
He needs to do a better job putting the pass on the spot where only his guy can get it. Those tip passes can turn into interceptions pretty easily.
Boyd and the kicking team come on for this field goal attempt. And it's up. The kick sails through the uprights. Hansen comes in to kick off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 85, back to return.
Nice kick and returnable. From the 2-yard line. Let's see how effective they can be with their first drive of the game.
Number 82 on the return. First and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
The Texans using motion. Crosses it left. Harmon couldn't find an opening and was brought down very quickly.
Yeah, he was. This line has to do a better job of holding up at the point of attack. He has a fast first step. He can explode through the hole. But he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 22. Jacksonville comes out in their nickel tackle. And he's tackled behind the line.
Watch here as he's able to avoid the blocker and get in there and make the tackle. That's how you're supposed to play. Don't stop. Keep going until you reach the ball carrier.
They'll go from the I formation. Dropping back. Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete. The incomplete pass brings up 4th down. So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. And he signals for the fair catch.
Hey, no reason to take a chance and risk a fumble. Smart move there by the returner.
Get at him, D.
Carter in motion. Hand off to the tailback. A lot of room to work with. Loses the defender. Strong move. Hawkins kept his legs moving on that run.
The offense won the battle at the line of scrimmage, and they blew the defenders off the line, opening holes for the runner to slide right through.
First and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Come on, partner.
Man in motion.
There we go. Hit him low.
Hawkins. Alone came up and shut down the run.
Yeah, they tried to get around the edge. He came up from his corner position, and boom, he makes a heck of a tackle.
Second and long. Ball on the 34-yard line.
94. Hawkeye right.
That's a 3-yard gain.
On the carry. 2-yard gain on the play.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Pressure coming with the pass.
Now, this is one heck of a play. Look at it. They're in a hole here on third down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
On the 19-yard line.
Going to the left. He gets a couple of yards on the carry, but he looks fatigued and is headed for the sideline.
On the play.
They need 7. Ball on the 16-yard line.
Catch the ball, man.
Left twitch. Sets up. Closing in. Passing to the left. He zipped that one right in there.
That's just a great job by the receiver. Not only was he able to make the catch in the rocket, but he was able to pick up some nice yardage, too.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
On the 7-yard line.
7th play of this drive. Carter, the motion man. Another run. He has some room. Good gain of about 7 on that play.
7-yard gain on the play.
So it's 2nd and goal. Ball on the 1. Only one man back. Pressure goes to the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Quick connection for the score.
And that's a deal where the quarterback saw his opportunity, and he wasn't going to let it get away. He threw it in there in a hurry.
Boyd comes in for the extra point. And it's on its way. The point after is good. Big drive right there, John, and that defense is really struggling now to make plays.
The offense seems to have their number out there. They need to rethink their strategy on defense. Maybe blitz a little more, trying to create some additional pressure. They have to find a way to get this offense out of their rhythm.
Hansen is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Number 85, back to return.
Short kickoff. From the 12-yard line.
Now here it is. He shows a lot of determination in getting to the ball carrier on this one. Look at how he fights off the blocker, and he makes a heck of a play to bring him down.
Only one man in the backfield.
At the 23-yard line. First and 10.
Hit him low.
Number 16. Get set. Man in motion.
Ain't got nothing. Back off, DB.
Harmon breaks the tackle. And the halfback picks up about 3.
3-yard gain on the play.
It's 2nd down and 7 to go. Ball on their own 26.
Bring the pace.
Jacksonville has jumped out to an early lead as the first quarter comes to a close with the score 10-0. The teams have switched sides and will start the second quarter.
2nd and 7. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Out. Drop back.
Harmon. About a 2-yard gain here.
Ball carrier. Gain of 2 on the play.
Third and 5. Ball on their own 28. With the pass, thrown behind, but caught.
Watch it here. This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that 1st down.
First and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Sideline.
Under pressure, throwing short to the right side. He barely got that one off.
He hung in there. He didn't really have the time that he needed to make the play. The quarterback has to know who his outlet guy is and get the ball to him when he feels that pressure coming.
Let's go. Come on. Sideline to sideline.
Number 16. Get set. On the ground. Runs him over. Yodele pulls him down at the 42-yard line. Just about a yard in the run. Quarterback back in the shotgun.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Throws it. Incomplete. One of his other options appeared to be wide open on that play, John, and just never saw it.
Yeah, he had a receiver wide open. He just didn't see him.
Elliott is back to receive this kick. Here's the punt. He takes the punt and has some room to run. The 40. That last drive resulted in a touchdown. They did a great job moving the ball on the ground, and let's see what they can do here. 1st and 10. Ball on their own 44. Leftwich sends a man in motion. Give it to the halfback. Carries it for 6 yards on that play.
Ball carrier. Gain of 6 on the play.
The Texans come out on the 46.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Hawkins didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep them off balance while trying to draw them offside.
Left twitch. Gets set. Drops back with the throw. Perfect pass. Great catch. And that'll move the chain.
Gain of 10 on the play.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line. Man in motion. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Pressure coming. Throwing. Great throw to beat the zone.
I'll tell you, the defense has to do a better job of coming up and clamping down on the receiver whenever he enters their zone.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
On the 32-yard line.
Lose it.
He hands it off. Number 53 breaks the play up in the backfield. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. Third and maybe 2. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Hit him low.
Closing in with the pass. He went up there and he got it. Left twitch with a hot hand on this drive.
And what he's doing is sitting back there in the pocket, seeing everything, making great decisions, and getting the ball to the right guy. He's playing very well right now.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Is that all you got? D up. Got the ball. Snake up.
Hawkins. A 5-yard pickup on that run by the tailback.
5-yard gain on the play.
They need 5.
Get the ball.
Pressure, throwing. Incomplete. The quarterback thought he had that once.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch.
3rd and 5. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Drops back with the pass, and it's caught. Can't bring him down. So they're able to pick up another 1st down.
And this offense is clicking. They're making the right calls at the right time.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 15-yard line.
Eagle what?
With the throw, ball loose. The Texans get it. He was trying to make something happen by himself and puts it on the ground. So it's 1st and 10 following the fumble.
Give it all you got, kid. Come on, Zach. Come to eat. Got the ball.
Hand it off. Running back picks up about 7 yards. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
I saw you.
Harmon. Gain of about 1.
On the carry. 1-yard gain on the play.
About 2 to go.
Get in there, man.
He takes the delayed handoff. Peterson brings him down at the 33-yard line. Harmon couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
Weaver will come into this game to punt. Here's the kick. from the 31-yard line. He didn't have much to work with, but still got away a decent return.
Hey, even if it doesn't seem like much, positive yards on a return is better than nothing.
The Texans come out with 8 guys in the box.
37-yard line.
Hawkins slips the tackle, pulls him away. Hawkins is closing in on 100 yards rushing.
13-yard gain on the play.
We'll see.
Leftwich sets up. Pass play here on first down. Throwing. He fired that ball right into the receiver.
Yep, the receiver ran a precise route and was making his cut just as a quarterback was putting that one in the air. The defense can't afford to take too many gambles by going for a pick when they should just try and knock it down. One mistake could lead to a big play for the offense.
39-yard line.
Under pressure with the throw. This pass is incomplete. Third down, upcoming after the incomplete pass.
On a third and short situation like this, the defense has to be ready for anything.
About a yard to go. Ball on the 39-yard line. Hawkins lines up behind his fullback in the odd. Drops back. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. That little dump off will move the chains.
I'll tell you, this guy is known as one of the most accurate quarterbacks around. And part of that is because he makes a lot of passes like these. They're almost like long handoffs. Being in range like this, they probably want to conserve some time so they can get a score. They don't want to let the other guys have much time to do anything.
Tosses it left. He has room. Hawkins explodes for a big gain.
Not only does he get a nice gain, he also picks up a first down.
They'll come out on first down, and we'll try to make this red zone visit a successful one.
First and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Jacksonville calls a timeout. That's their first. So they have first and 10 here. The backs are lined up in an eye.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Throwing on first down. Close again. And a fumble. The Texans goal line. The defender knocked the ball loose, and he turned it over. So after the fumble now, it's first and 10. Pressure with the throw, the 30. Houston will call a timeout here. They have 2 left. You can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down. The quarterback lines up with 2 options behind him. They'll pass on first down. Under pressure, gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chain. First and 10. Ball on their own 48. Dropping back to pass on first down. This pass is incomplete. Tucker was in perfect position and knocked that pass away.
He has a great feel for defending the pass, and he always seems to be in great position to make a play in the ball.
They'll have to move the ball downfield quickly through the air to try to score before the half. Drops back. Pressure coming. Throwing. Makes the adjustment. He loses it. The Jaguars. Houston calls a timeout. That's their final timeout. They're trying to move the ball downfield and increase their lead before halftime. So it's first and 10 following the fumble. Quarterback back in the shotgun. Gets the pass off with the adjustment. Gain of a handful.
88 on the reception. 5-yard
Now, whoever
gain
makes a
on the
catch here
play.
has to remember to get out of bounds.
2nd and 5.
Bring that pain, baby.
Throws it. He finds his man. Good read on that pass play.
They brought some extra guys to try and get some pressure, but he read it quicker, so his receiver had a step and fired a strike.
The Texans come out with 8 guys in the box.
39-yard line.
He'll pass on 1st down. Gets rid of it. Right on target. Hawkins found a seam in the defense and did a great job bringing the pass in.
That's the kind of timing you can only get through repetition in practice.
A little over 4 to go. Ball on the 33-yard line. They'll try to add 3 with a field goal before halftime. Boyd heads out onto the field for the field goal attempt. And it's up. And the kicker got all of that one. That field goal is his 2nd of the day. Hansen will be kicking off.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 82, back to return.
Decent kick. We should have a return from the 5-yard line. They line up in the I formation.
At the 24-yard line. 1st and 10.
Come on, be up. We'll see.
Tucks it away. It's the end of the 2nd quarter with the score. Jacksonville 13. Houston 0.
Houston, nothing.
Let's take a look at our halftime stats. Here's the kickoff team.
Jacksonville is lined up for the kickoff. Number 85.
It's on its way. From the 3-yard line. Houston, down by 2 touchdowns, takes over on offense.
85 on the return.
It's 1st and 10.
You got. Cowboy, here comes the heat.
Moore sets up.
Come on, partner.
Hand it off to the back. Picks up 5.
Number 40 on the run. 5-yard gain on the play.
Let's go. Ball.
Harmon in the backfield.
Ball on the 28-yard.
Drops back. Closing in. Flings it to the outside. Moore dumped it off for a short gain.
There wasn't much else he could do with it. He brought the blitz, trying to put pressure on him, and he got it out to his back for a positive pickup.
That's all you. He can left.
Only one man in the backfield. Pressure is taken down in the backfield by Stroud. And the blitz confused the pass protection.
This defense is very good at masking what they're trying to do on defense. The guy will show blitz, and he drops into coverage as a guy from the outside blitzes in his play. I'll tell you, that could make it very hard to maintain blocking assignments.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the punt. From the 36. Good return there. That could have been a real big one.
Hey, he showed some good vision there. You have to see the entire field in an instant and just take off towards the open field. It got him a nice return for their team.
They'll go from the I formation. Leftwich sets up. Hawkins loses the defender. Runs him over. 4-yard gain there. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. It's second down and 4 to go. Miller goes in motion. Under pressure. The pass ball's incomplete. Third down upcoming after that incomplete pass.
On the cover. Third and 4. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Come on, Get in there, Ron.
Throwing. This one falls incomplete. Right. Made a great defensive play, tipping the pass away.
That's what you look for. You have guys watch film each week. You try and figure out where he likes to go with the ball in certain situations. Then when you face that situation in the game, you're right there in position to knock the pass away or force an interception.
Carry back to return. Here's the punt. This one goes out of bounds. So they have first and 10 here. Ball on their own 22. The backs are lined up in an I. The Texans using motion. Dropping back the pass on first down. Gets rid of it, and it's caught. Flag down.
Flipping. On the offense.
Penalties come down to discipline and maintaining it on the field. And the offense didn't show much discipline there.
First down and a long way to go following that penalty.
First and long. Ball on the 11-yard line.
Drops back. Pressure coming. Slings it to the outside. A lot of space in front of him. He really ate up the coverage on that play, John.
That receiver makes all of his receptions look easy.
That all you got? Back off, DB. Y'all go.
Using motion. On the ground. Nice play fake. With the throw, plows ahead. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
First and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Moore with a man in motion. Harmon carries it for 6 yards on that play.
Gain of 6 on the play.
It's second down and 4 to go. Ball on their own 42. The backs are lined up in an I. Moore sends a man in motion. Again with a run. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
1-yard gain on the play.
The defense lines up in the nickel.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Here come the heat. Bust this drill, deep. We got enough. Bring the pain.
They'll go with a run once again. He loses it. The Jaguars. Good play by the defense to recover the fumble.
Yeah, they really had his number on that one. You got to remember to keep the ball wrapped up tight when you see contact coming.
So it's 1st and 10 following the fumble. Leftwich gets set. Off and running. Hawkins having an outstanding, consistent year, now surpassing 1,000 yards on the ground. 2nd and 1 coming up. Drops back. Closing in. Steps up into the pocket. No chance to get it off as they closed on it very quickly.
The defensive coordinator teaches his guys to be very aggressive out there on defense. He has a lot of confidence in his cornerback, and he's willing to leave them out there in single coverage on an island. So they'll blitz on just about any down, looking for a big play.
About 4 to go. Ball on the 35-yard line. Leftwich sets up. Pressure. Slings it out left side. Very lucky that wasn't intercepted.
That's the thing. That was a perfect opportunity to make a big play for his defense. And he lets it go as an incomplete pass rather than an interception.
A long field goal attempt here. This one from about 52 yards away. And it's on its way. And that kick is right on target. He's in a groove, his 3rd field goal of the game. The kickoff team lines up.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 85, back deep to return.
They'll return this one. From the 7. The Texans will start the drive from the 23.
Number 85 on the return.
Only one man back.
Take over at the 23-yard line. 1st and 10.
Hand it off to the back. That's a 3-yard gain.
The ball carry. 3-yard gain on the play.
Eight to go. Ball on their own 25.
Ain't got nothing. Hit the ball.
Harmon, Malone setback. Hand it off.
Ball on the 25.
Just about a yard on the run.
Number 40 on the run. 1-yard gain on the play.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Palmer. Nice play fake. With the throw, 4th down now after the incomplete pass.
51 on the cover.
Elliott gets set for the return as we take a look at his numbers. The punter heads in for the 5th time. Here's the kick. And this punt will sail out of bounds. First and 10. Ball on their own 37.
Catch the ball, man.
Hawkins, the lone setback. Card
Ball
comes
on the
in motion.
37-yard line.
Here come the heat. Tiger out.
Gets the call on the misdirection play and picks up about 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Snake eyes. Get in there.
Houston comes out with 8 guys in the box.
Ball on the 42-yard
Under pressure, throwing. This pass is incomplete. Well, he's shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. The Jaguars line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Is that all you got?
Consistent success on third down, which they've had, usually translates into a win.
Good call there, John. The draw caught them off guard.
And here's the thing. Running draw plays softens up the defense and slows down the pass rush. When you can run the draw for good yardage, you really open things up for the passing game.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Take him out.
Passing on 1st down. Bucket.
49-yard line.
A yard, maybe 2 on the carry.
A ball carrier. Gain of 2 on the play.
Bring the pain. The ball. Man, don't go.
Only one man back. They give it to the halfback.
48-yard line.
Good gain of about 7 on that play.
On the carry. 7-yard gain on the play.
The quarterback gets set with only one back
Ball
behind
on
him.
the 41-yard line.
6th play of this drive. Hand it off to the back.
Let me show you what happened on that run. This guy absolutely tees off on the defender. I mean, he puts him right on his back. That's about as good a block as you're going to see.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Come on, partner.
Fuller, the lone back. Tosses it out to the right. About a 2-yard gain here.
With the carry. Gain of 2 on the play. Second and 8. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Let's go. Come on.
So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Jaguars ahead of the Texans, 16-0.
Nothing.
And we'll start the fourth quarter. 8 to go. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Walk out right.
Left wing, sets up. Gets the pass off. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping it. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
Bring that pain, baby. Let's go. Come on.
To the air on 1st down. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. That incomplete pass brings up 2nd down.
On the cover.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 10-yard line. Hawkins, a lone setback. Hand it off to the back. Gain of about 1. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition.
Third and 9. Ball on the 10-yard line.
We'll see.
This one is handed off. Stiff arm. Rumbles ahead for about 5.
5-yard gain on the play.
Boyd will try to come through with the field goal here. The kick is up. A nice kick, and it's good. That timely kick is his 4th field goal of the game. The kickoff team lines up.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 82, back deep to return.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. from the 4-yard line. He delivers the forearm. The Texans need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 25-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 25. Using motion. Nice pickup on the ground, maybe about 6.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Closing in, gets the pass off. Good-looking play there as they pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
Gain of 6 on the play.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 37.
94.
Only one man in the backfield. He's off to the back. The offensive line looked like they just collapsed on that play.
The offensive line has to get good movement on the snap of the ball for the inside run to work, and it didn't happen on that play.
Pressure with the throw. This one falls incomplete. That incomplete pass will bring up 3rd down.
On the cover.
The defense lines up in the nickel.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
That's all you got.
Under pressure with the pass. Almost got it. They're lucky that one wasn't picked off.
I bet you as soon as he let that go, he was wishing that he could have it back, because that could easily have been an interception.
Elliott looks like he's ready for the return. Here's the punt. He's waving for the fair catch.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 24.
Lead from left. Set up. You got him. Yep, out. Got the ball.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Pressure coming. Hits him on the run. The 40. Clears the defender. That powerful arm brings them a 1st down this time.
Yeah, and you talk about putting some heat on your throws. This guy really let it go.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
On the 48-yard line.
Receives the handoff. Hawkins was dragged down before he could get to the line of scrimmage.
They have great size and quickness up front. That allows them to hold up against the run while also giving them the speed to rush the passer when they drop back to pass.
He'll get it again. Gain of a couple on that carry. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. The Jaguars line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
With the pass, he hits his receiver. The blitz was coming, and he got rid of the ball very quickly.
You know, when it comes to making the right decision, this is the kind of guy you want out there under center.
First and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line. Only one man in the backfield. They give it to the halfback. He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
When you have a guy who can carry the ball for over 100 yards a game, you have half of what you need on offense to get to the Super Bowl.
The Texans come out on the 46.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Man in motion. Hawkins. Just about a yard on the run.
With the carry, 1 yard gain on the play.
Third and 7.
They got nothing. Stay after him. D up.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
He'll get the call again. The defender brings him down at the 33-yard line. He doesn't get much there, and he needs a breather as he looks to the sideline. Boyd looking to make a good kick here. And it's on its way. They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Closing in. Throwing. The catch on the run. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs.
2 minutes left. So they have first and 10 here. Ball on the 38-yard line. Moore back in the shotgun.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Pass play here on first down. Gets rid of it. This pass is incomplete. That incomplete pass brings up second down.
The defense should focus on keeping the receiver from getting to the sideline, because as soon as he catches the ball, that's where he's going to want to go with it.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Man in motion. Drops back. Pressure. Gets the pass off. Drops the interception. Didn't even see the defender, and it almost ended up as an interception.
Yeah, maybe he was expecting man-to-man, and they dropped into his zone. He threw off his reads and where he thought the defense was going to be. When you're down by this much, the offense doesn't want to be facing too many third and fourth down, because that means they're taking too much time. They should be getting first for every 1 or 2 downs if they want to have a chance at this thing.
I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
Yeah, the defender was in a perfect position to come up with a big play. He just left his hands over on the sideline.
This one will be over if they don't convert, but if they do, there's still enough time left. Under pressure with the pass. Didn't get the first down they needed, John.
But they're in one of those 4-down situations. They're trying to get something going. It's just that nothing's working.
This one is just about in the books. So they have first and 10 here. Man in motion. Breaks free. The 50. The 40. He's finally brought down at the 35. Hawkins moves his rushing total over 150 on that carry. They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Left twitch. Get set. Get off again. Good gain there and a first down.
If the defense keeps giving up runs like that for first downs, they'll have to make some adjustments to slow this guy down.
First and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Fire out. Set.
Using motion.
Uh-huh.
Again with the carry. And he's brought down at the 23-yard line.
If your back can put up almost 200 yards on the board, it means your offensive line has made a mockery of the opposing defensive line.
Second and 8. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Sideline to sideline. Uh-huh. Hut. 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 Bring the pain. Hut. Stay after him. Eagle now. Hut.
Again, he'll get the call. Nice pickup on the ground, maybe about 6.
On the carry. Gain of 6 on the play.
So they need about 3 here. Ball on the 17-yard line.
Fire out. Here come the heat. Let's go. Come on.
And time runs out. The game is over. The final score is Jacksonville 19, Houston 0. This concludes another EA Sports presentation. For John Madden and Melissa Stark, this is Al Michaels saying so long. As the crowd continues to file in, we get set to bring you another exciting game. Both of today's teams are looking to add another win to their total and give their team some momentum as the end of the season draws nearer. Thanks for joining us as the Titans square off against the Colts. Welcome to the game. EA is proud to bring you continuing coverage of the NFL. I'm Al Michaels with John Madden.
This defense has been watching extra film all week because they're facing a dangerous duel. And it starts with this guy. He'll make throws that no other quarterback would ever think about making. They think the guy's covered, and boom, he fires one in between two defenders for a touchdown.
The Colts have some good receivers, too, and it's a big reason for his success passing. Now, this is his favorite target, and when you see what he can do with a football in his hands, it's easy to understand why. The coaches have told us that they wanted to get him some catches early in the game, so we'll have to see if... They're lined up. Both teams have... And we go back to the game. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
To start the game. Number 85, back deep to return.
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 5-yard line. The offense just about ready to go as they take the field for their first possession.
On the return. They'll take over at the 22-yard line. First and 10.
Great play in the backfield by Stevens. Good play call by the defensive coordinator.
He knows exactly how to take advantage of his personnel. He always puts him in position to make big plays out there, whether it's rushing the quarterback or playing in pass coverage downfield.
Now in 2nd and long after the sack. Number 87, the man in motion. Pressure coming with the pass. The 40, across midfield. Good job of bringing the pass in.
This guy can really move. He turns things up 2 or 3 notches when it really counts. That's the kind of thing you love to see as a coach. Guys who have that 2nd and 3rd gear.
John, nobody's looking for a defensive struggle out there as we have 2 of the best offenses in the NFL going head-to-head.
The thing about both these teams is they're not just one-dimensional. If something doesn't work, they make the adjustment and they come at you in another way. I'm looking for lots of big plays in this one.
He tried to turn it upfield, but didn't have much luck there, John.
Yeah, but the defense stayed at home on that play, and they stopped him before he could go too far.
Indianapolis comes out in their nickel package.
43-yard.
Rasmussen closing in. He tried to scramble but couldn't find any running room.
That's one of those plays where it might have been better just to throw the ball away.
8 to go. Ball on the 41-yard line. The Titans using motion. Throws it right to him.
Now, this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on third down. And they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
First and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Bowler gets set. They'll pass on the first down. With the throw, breaks free. No problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we talk about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
It's first and goal. Ball on the 8-yard line. Rasby, the deep man.
Ball on the 8-yard line.
Under pressure, throws to the end zone. Touchdown, Titans. He slips behind the secondary and got open for the touchdown.
Now, that's just how they practiced it. They go over this play all the time at practice. They use it a few times in just about every game. But let me tell you, most of the time it's successful just like that.
Nedney comes in to attempt the point after. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. So the offense puts together a tiny string of plays that ends with the ball in the end zone and a touchdown on the scoreboard.
And give some credit to that big offensive line. Those guys are working hard out there, and it's showing on drives like that.
The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 88.
Nice kick and returnable. From the 5. Indianapolis, losing by 7, heads back out.
Number 88 on the return.
Hand it off to the back. Pickup of about 8.
4 on the carry. Gain of 8 on the play.
Using motion. Dropping back. Pressure. Gets rid of it. This pass is incomplete. Third down upcoming after that incomplete pass.
Third and 1. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Anderson sets up. Harriet. Vincent didn't get any help from his offensive line.
It's just about impossible to run when you have guys in the backfield just as soon as you snap the ball.
Jackson back to return. Here's the punt. He can't control the ball. The Colts scoop up the live ball. So they have first and 10 here. Ball on the 36-yard line.
First and 10.
Hand off to the tailback. Gain of 2.
34 with the carry. Gain of 2 on the play. Second and 8. Ball on the 35-yard line.
That all you got? Here come the heat. Set.
Dropping back. Pressure coming. Guns it out to the right. He knew that one was a catch if he didn't hit him hard.
Well, he saw the receiver hauling it in, and then boom, he pops him, and it ends up incomplete.
About 8 yards. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Third and 8. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Closing in. Gets the pass off. Slips the tackle. Hurdles through.
Watch this. When you talk about not giving up on a play, having a motor that's always running, this is it right here. He gets a good shot at him and misses. But he comes back, and he still ends up making the tackle.
First and 10. Ball on the 12-yard line.
Come on, gee up. Let's go. Come on.
Fifth play of this drive.
Come on. Walk out right.
Throwing on first down. Throws to the end zone. Almost picked it off in the end zone.
Yeah, and if he could have come up with that one, not only does it take away the scoring threat, but it gets the ball back for your offense.
So it's second and 10.
We'll see that.
Sixth play of this drive.
Here come the heat.
It's the toss to the left. Vince couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
The lineup with 6 defensive backs.
Ball on the 12-yard line.
We'll see. Come on, Bobby.
Dropping back with the throw. Right to him. Touchdown, Indianapolis. And he's able to get open in the end zone. Great play.
The defense just seemed to lose track of him down there. They have to do a better job keeping the play in front of them so that that kind of thing doesn't happen.
Owens comes in for the extra point. The kick is up. The point after is good. The defense did a pretty good job with the position they were put in, but the offense was able to get in for the score.
Those are the kind of touchdowns you have to get. Because if the defense forces a field goal or a turnover, it's really a victory for the other team. And you can often swing momentum the other way.
Hansen is back and ready to put this one in the air. He gets the kick away from the 6-yard line. And we'll see if they can move the ball as well through the air this time as they did after scoring a touchdown on their last possession. So they have first and 10 here. Ball on their own 22.
They'll take over at the 22-yard line.
To the air on first down. Steps up into the pocket. Breaking for it. A great run there to bring up second and short.
Now, what the defense has to do is get a push in the middle and get a rush to the outside and keep them contained. He got loose on that one.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Dropping back. Under pressure. Rosen, a little off target, but caught. That little dump off will move the chain.
I'll tell you, this guy is known as one of the most accurate quarterbacks around. And part of that is because he makes a lot of passes like these. They're almost like long handoffs.
First and 10. They'll pass on a first down. Pressure. Guns it left side. He hits his receiver. Good job picking up the blitz and picking up a first down.
That was a heck of a call. I mean, they saw the pressure was coming, and he knew right where to go with the ball. And then he got it there.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Rasby gets the call, picks up 4, maybe 5 there.
5-yard gain on the play.
Five yards to go. He surveys the field with the pass. He finds his man. That little pass underneath will give him a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, what I like about this quarterback is how much he'll hit the receivers in the numbers. He puts a ball where either his guy will catch it or no one will.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Bring that plane,
Man in motion. Tucks it away. So he picks up a couple of yards, but he's exhausted and heading for the sideline.
Gain on the play.
2nd and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 39-yard line. Hand off to the tailback. The back picks up about 2 on that carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
They come out in a dime package.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Pressure coming. Throws it. Almost got it. They're lucky that one wasn't picked off.
I'll tell you, he did almost everything right on that one. He was able to read the quarterback's eyes. He got himself in good position to make the interception. When it got to him, it just bounced off his hand.
They'll have to really get it because it'll be about a 53-yard attempt. And it's up.
First and 10.
On the carry. Nice play fake. And he hits his target. Quarterback really let loose with that throw.
That pass was really gunned in there. The receiver did a nice job of just hanging on to it.
Ball at about midfield. Hand off to the tailback. Here's an opening. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Colts. An incredible run to get him into the end zone.
That was a great individual effort by that guy. He looks determined to make the most out of every carry.
So they're trying to tack on the extra point. The kick is up. The point after is good. And so they turn that drive into a great one as it ends with a touchdown.
Hey, as an offensive coach in this league, you're always making adjustments. And hopefully you can get the defense on its heels and get it in there for the touchdown. Good job by these guys.
The kickoff team lines up.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 85. Back deep to the
And this one's a short kickoff. From the 12. Well, he's shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. At the end of one, these teams are separated by just a touchdown. With the score, Indianapolis 14, Tennessee 7. And we're ready to start the second quarter.
They'll start the drive at the 26-yard line. First and 10.
Pickup of 5 on the counter handoff to the back.
5-yard gain on the play.
Second and 5 coming up here. Ball on their own 30. Only one man back. He gets the carry. And the halfback picks up about 3.
3-yard gain on the play.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Bowler gets set on the ground. Good job getting past the sticks on that one.
Gain of 4 on the play.
On the call. Still running.
Flipping. On the offense.
They're moving in the wrong direction.
A play like that will just kill a coach. You're trying to put a drive together, and then boom, something like that happens.
It'll be 1st and long here after the penalty backs them up. Dime backs in for this play. With the pass, this one falls incomplete. 2nd down upcoming after that incomplete pass.
The intended receiver on the play.
Second and long coming up here. Ball on their own 30. Drops back, steps up into the pocket. The 40. Steamrolls the defender. Jones was in perfect position to make that catch.
Yeah, the receiver showed great concentration looking that one right into his hands.
Third and 6. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Bowler sets up. Closing in. Gets rid of it. Puts it on the ground. The Colts recover it. Great play by the defense to recover the fumble.
Yeah, they were right there to jump on the ball.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 44. Gets the call. Setting up play action. That'll look good on that reception.
When you make a grab like that, the quarterback will always look in your direction.
9 yards to go. Ball on their own 45. Vincent, the long setback. Tosses it out to the right, and he's brought down in the backfield by Lopez. So after that run, we can see how the 2 main threats on the ground have fared so far. Tennessee looking for the pass as they line up with 7 defensive backs. Drops back with the pass. Hits his receiver in stride.
Now, this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on 3rd down. And they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 41-yard line.
1st and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Hand it off again. The running back gets about 3.
On the run. 3-yard gain on the play.
Tennessee comes out of the quarter defense.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Looking to run it here. Just about 2 yards on the run by the halfback.
Gain of 2 on the play.
They line up in the I formation. Vincent, nice play for it. Gets the pass off. He catches a floater for the first down.
And it's a good thing he caught it. You don't want to drop those passes that are sure first down.
Take him out. Come on,
Under pressure, throws it, drops the interception. So he dropped it and a chance to end the drive.
Here's the key. He was looking at the quarterback the whole way. And when he let it go, he was all over it. He just didn't come up with it.
In field goal range now.
Tiger out. Let's go. Come on.
With two extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime. Pressure, gets rid of it. Anderson, clearly regarded as one of the most accurate passers in the league, and with passes like that, you know what.
Yeah, you know what? When he lets it go, he's not trying to throw it in the direction of his receiver. He's trying to hit him right in the hand, put the ball right at their fingertips, and most of the time he doesn't.
Missed tackle. Finch barely gets enough. Great call that time as he's able to get it past the marker for a first down. So it's first and goal. Ball on the 9-yard line. And this is the 10th play of the drive. They went backward on that one.
They ran right into the blitz. They should have changed the play at the line. Maybe an audible to a sweep or a pass play. Something like a quick slant.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 12-yard line.
Fire out. Got the ball. Set. Something heat.
Pressure coming. Firing the ball into the end zone. Touchdown, Colts. He did a great job finding his target in the back of the end zone, John.
The receiver just picked his way through the coverage, finding a little room, and he threw a strike to him for the score.
Owens comes in to attempt the point after. And it's up. And the extra point is good. Big drive right there, John, and that defense is really struggling now to make plays.
They're moving the ball out there pretty easily. Every time I see these guys play, I'm very impressed by the players they have, especially on offense. But the thing that impresses me most is the coaching staff. They're always very well prepared. They do a good job of calling plays, and the plays that are designed to take advantage of the other team's weaknesses.
Hansen will be kicking off.
Is lined up with a kickoff. Number 82.
Booming kick downfield. He downs it in the end zone. The Titans will start this drive from the 20. With the throw, he hits his receiver, and he's tackled at the 28-yard line. Number 87 is the recipient on that one, his third reception of the game. 2nd and 2. Ball on their own 28.
Let's go. Come on.
Rasby, the lone back. Closing in. He dumps the quarterback for a loss, his first sack.
Huge loss in the play.
Third down and 3 coming up. Ball on their own 27. Almost at the 2-minute mark now. There we go.
Right here is how he can hurt you. They get him in a third down situation. And if they can give him a lane to run through, he's going to take it. And right there, he takes it for a big first down.
The quarterback
First
is
and
back
10.
in the shotgun.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Bulldog under. Yeah. Come on, partner.
Under pressure, gets the pass off, almost intercepted.
You can see here he had it in his hand. It looked like he would have brought it down. And when he gets popped, the ball just squirts out. Hey, I'm sure they're going to keep on passing so they can get in range for some much-needed points.
2nd and 10. Ball on their own 38.
Hit the ball.
The Titans line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
With the pass, this one falls incomplete. The incomplete pass brings up 3rd down.
If you're the defense, you don't want to get flagged for interference and let them keep this drive going. They've done a good job the last 2 plays, so let's see if they can do it again.
38-yard line.
Ain't got nothing.
Gets the pass off. Incomplete.
Pass interference on the defense.
An effective 2-minute drill will give them the opportunity to put some points on the board before the half. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 48.
You got.
He'll pass on 1st down. Rosen. Incomplete pass. He just dropped that pass.
He made the right read, ran the right route, but he ended up with 2 hands full of air.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 48.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 48-yard
Pressure, stepping up, looking for an option, comes up with it. And they go with a no huddle. Pass play here on 1st down. Pressure coming. The throw. Incomplete pass. The blocking broke down on that play, allowing the defender to get to the quarterback as he was releasing the ball.
He's lucky he got rid of the ball. I'll tell you, he was definitely going to take a sack. If the defense can prevent them from getting in the red zone, it'll force a tougher field goal try. So they want to play aggressive and make the tackling crisp and force him into 3rd down situation.
The 30. Good execution there, John.
A blocker sold it, and the backs did the rest.
They're going to go with a no huddle. Passing on 1st down. Looking downfield, gets the pass off with the catch. He's always very composed in the pocket, John. Nothing rattles him.
Yeah, when you talk about guys that can handle the pressure and find the open receiver, this is the kind of guy you're talking about.
Closing in with the pass. John, it looked like that was going to be a turnover.
You know, he didn't pick it off, but at least he didn't let the receiver make the catch either. Still a pretty good effort. This is where you want to find a mismatch on defense and try and expose it for the score. Maybe they try a new formation to cause some confusion down there.
He'll get it again. Setting up play action. Rosen, touchdown, Tennessee. He tossed the ball to the receiver for the touchdown.
That was a great pass by the quarterback. He delivered that ball where only his receiver could make the catch.
The kicking team heads out onto the field. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. Well, John, these teams are very evenly matched.
This makes for a better game, I think. The strategy of the game comes into play here more.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 88, back to return.
Short kick. He didn't get much of that one. From the 12-yard line. Indianapolis sends the offensive unit out onto the field looking to build the lead. They're trying to move the ball downfield and increase their lead before halftime. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 26. Anderson sets up. Under pressure, throwing, and the catch is made. Nice reception on that play, and he now has 3 on the day.
Now, whoever makes a catch here has to remember to get out of bounds.
2nd and 3. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Dropping back, gets the pass off. The quarterback thought he had that one.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch.
3rd and short here. Interesting choice between going through the air or with the running game. They need about 3. They come out in a dime package.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Pressure, throws it. Incomplete. The incomplete pass brings up 4th down.
The intended receiver on the play.
So they'll line up the punt after going 3 and out. Here's the kick. He's waving for the fair catch.
There was no need to try and return that one. He made the right decision there. He'll probably be playing a soft zone cover, so he should have options underneath if they go with the pass.
The Titans line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Passing on 1st down. Steps up into the pocket. Looking for a receiver. The 30. Tennessee calls a timeout. They have 2 remaining. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 40. Bowler sets up. Going to the air on 1st down. Throws it, and this pass is completed. Great throw to beat the zone.
I'll tell you, the defense has to do a better job of coming up and clamping down on the receiver whenever he enters their zone.
The Colts line up at the quarter defense. Man in motion. Dropping back, throwing. Ooh, nearly picked off. He couldn't come up with the interception.
Yeah, the defender was in a perfect position to come up with a big play. He just left his hands over on the sideline.
The quarterback is back in the shotgun, using motion. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle by Bruce. Good coverage scheme there, creating problems for the quarterback.
He's had a tough time making reads when the defense mixes up their zone. What you want to do is look to the middle of the field or the seam right between the corner and the safety for completions.
Sawyer is back to punt. Number 32 lines up deep for the punt return. It's the end of the second quarter with the score: Indianapolis 21, Tennessee 14. Let's take a look at our halftime stats.
Tennessee is lined up for the kickoff. Number 86, back deep to return.
Good kick, should be returnable. From the 1. Lays into him with a stiff arm. Stiff arms the defender to the ground. Indianapolis could take a commanding lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and 10. Give it to the halfback. Vincent has shown why he's such a threat on the ground and gets closer to 100 yards rushing.
On the play.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
With the carry, they'll go with a play fake. With the throw, right to him. You give him some time, he'll hit his man.
And the thing is, he doesn't care how big that window is. With his accuracy, everyone's open.
Melissa, do you have an update for us?
Hi, Al. The Titans coach felt his defense lacked emotion throughout the first half, and that's one reason why they've been ineffective. He believes that they've made the proper adjustments, and we should see additional intensity right away. Al?
Thank you. That was Melissa Stark with the update from the Titans. He decided to tuck it in rather than trying to force the pass, and he's done a nice job when he's made that decision today.
Big stop here, D. They got nothing.
Only one man in the backfield. Against the carry, and he just gets by the first down marker. First down coming up after that run.
Gain on the play.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Got him.
First and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
And he'll get the call. The 30. The defender goes down. Vincent having an outstanding, consistent year, now surpassing 1,000 yards on the ground.
First and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Vincent gets the call, picks up 4, maybe 5 there.
5-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 5. Davis, the lone back.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Davis. And the halfback picks up about 3.
3-yard gain on the play. Third and 2. Ball on the 18-yard line.
They've executed very well on 3rd down so far, and that's a big reason why they're ahead at the moment. Only a yard by the halfback.
1-yard gain on the play.
So this field goal attempt will be from about 33 yards away. And it's up. And it's good. Hansen is just about ready to kick this one away. Decent kick. We should have a return. From the 2. He delivers the forearm. The Titans will start this drive from the 17-yard line.
On the return.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 17. Number 87 comes in motion. He'll pass on a 1st down. With the throw, breaks free.
Pass interference on the defense. Penalty is declined. First down.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Using motion.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
To the left. Rasp didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep them off balance while trying to draw them off sides.
They'll go with a run once again. Good pickup of about 6.
On the carry. Gain of 6 on the play.
And here's what they've been able to do so far on 3rd down.
3rd down conversions is a keeper stat. When you convert on 3rd down, you keep 3 things. You keep your drive going, you keep their defense on the field, and you keep your defense resting on the sideline.
Might have lost a step on the toss. Carlton sets up to run back the punt. Here's the punt. Fair catch called for.
Bring the pain. Hit him low. Cowboy. Get in there. Set. Comes the heat. Hut. 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 Hut.
Vincent eclipses the 100-yard mark on that carry.
Gain of 10 on the play.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
Tiger up. Here come the heat.
Man in motion. Hand it off to the back. He kept his legs moving on that one.
When your back can get good chunks of yardage like that, you know who to give it to when you need a 1st down.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 21.
1st and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line.
They'll pass on 1st down. Pressure coming. Good play in the backfield by Holmes. Nowhere to go with it on that play.
Good coverage downfield had a lot to do with that play. Drop back with zone coverage, never giving the quarterback an option.
Now in 2nd and long after the sack.
Get up, Locke. Give it all you got. Let's go.
Anderson sets up.
Get at him, Pete. Sideline to sideline.
Closing in. Great play in the backfield. The protection broke down there.
That's just a case of an overload where the defense had more guys rushing than the offense had blocking.
They're looking now at 3rd and long after the sack.
Back off, DB.
Under pressure, launching the pass deep down the right side. Almost picked off. Very lucky that wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, I think everyone else was thinking the same thing. You don't get a better chance at an interception than he had right there.
Jackson, he's back to receive this kick. Here's the kick. Fair catch.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
At the 46-yard line.
Man in motion. He hands it off. The running back gets about 3.
On the run, 2-yard gain on the play.
Only one man
Second
in the
and
backfield.
5. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Dropping back, pressure with the throw. Rivera continues to be a reliable target. That's his third catch of the game.
On the play.
Third and short.
Third and inches. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Hands it off to the back. Rasby picks up just enough to convert. So he works his way past the marker for a first down. To the air on first down. Pressure coming. And he's brought down in the backfield. And the blitz confused the pass protection.
This defense is very good at masking what they're trying to do on defense. The guy will show blitz, and he drops into coverage as a guy from the outside blitzes in his place. And I'll tell you, that could make it very hard to maintain blocking assignments.
So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Colts ahead of the Titans 24-14. And we'll start the fourth quarter. They'll go from the shotgun.
14. Ball on the 45-yard line.
And this is the fifth play of this drive. Closing in, looking for an option, gets rid of it, nearly intercepted. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
Yeah, he had an excellent opportunity to end the drive right there. He just couldn't bring it in.
They'll be faced with a long third down play here. Ball on the 45-yard line. Drops back with the pass. The defense gets to him on that play. Number 87 makes another great catch, another timely reception, has a total of 6 catches today. A long field goal attempt here. This one from about 52 yards away. The kick is up, and so that kick is good. The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 88, back deep to return.
It's on its way. From the 5. Indianapolis is looking to pull away as they take over again.
Number 86 on the return.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
21-yard line. First and 10.
Holt comes in motion. Vincent Thomas stops him for negative yardage. He was in on that play, giving him 7 tackles so far in the game. Vincent wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started.
Under pressure, gets the pass off. He was there to make the catch for the first down.
He's glad he made that catch. I'm sure the quarterback will look his way again when he needs another first down.
So they have first and 10 here.
Let's go. Come on.
First and
Man
10.
in motion.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Another run. Now that's a stiff arm. Carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play. Second and 6. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Come on, get up. Set. We can left.
Pressure, gets rid of it, and it's caught. 2-yard gain.
4 with the reception. Gain of 2 on the play.
About 4 to go. Ball on their own 41.
Bring that plane, baby. Bust his grill.
Tosses it out to the left. He made it past the first down marker. Good run to the outside.
He showed good vision. He was able to see the opening to the outside and turn it up for some good yards in the first.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Here come the heat. Set.
Davis. Pressure coming. Throws it. And this pass is completed. Good catch by the receiver on that play.
Yeah, he made sure he was in the clear, moved into position, and made the catch.
A little over 4 to go. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Poke out right. Get in there, man.
Anderson sets up.
I saw you.
They give it to the halfback. The defender brings him down at the 42-yard line. Good pickup on the ground as they convert for the first.
Here's the thing. They were looking run and brought the blitz, but the back just used his vision and elusiveness to avoid him and get past the marker.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
On the 42-yard line.
94. Something heat. Bust his grill. Set.
Using motion.
We got movement. Here comes the heat. Bring the bang.
He'll get the call again. Just about a yard on the run.
On the carry. 1 yard gain on the play.
It's second down and 9 to go. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Yeah. Set.
The Colts using motion. Again with the run. Gain of 2.
The 34 with the carry. Gain of 2 on the play.
Five wide receivers.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Here come the heat. Set.
Man in motion.
Bust his grill.
Drops back. Gets the pass off. Almost got it. Didn't even see the defender, and it almost ended up as an interception.
Yeah, maybe he was expecting man-to-man, and they dropped into a zone. It threw off his reads and where he thought the defense was going to be.
Jackson sets up, waiting for the punt. Here's the punt. And he signals for the fair catch. No return here. Back it comes to the 20. First and 10. Ball on their own 20.
Bust his grill. Sound like heat.
Using motion. 8-yard gain.
47 on the carry. Gain of 8 on the play.
Give him nothing in, D. Get up, lad.
Hand it off again. He finds some room up the middle and gets the first.
That's some good stuff right there. You give it to your back, have a ball straight ahead for good yardage, and you get a new set of downs to work with.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
33-yard line.
Pass play here on first down. Receives the handoff. Rasp couldn't find an opening and was brought down very quickly.
Yeah, he was. This line has to do a better job of holding up at the point of attack. He has a fast first step. He can explode through the hole, but he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now. He hands it off. He goes down at the 37-yard line. Decent gain, about 4. It's third down and 6 to go. Ball on their own 37. Only one man in the backfield. Closing in with the throw into the open. The 40. Bowler continues to pile up the passing yards. He's over 250 now. 2 minutes left. Rasby, the lone back. Rasby. The back picks up about 2 on that carry. The offense is going to hurry things up here. Under pressure with the pass. Nice investment. Good throw, good catch to move the chains.
You know, as a receiver, all you have to do is get a step, and this guy's going to put the ball on you.
And they hurry up to the line. Throwing. Won't have to break stride. Bowler doing an excellent job on this drive.
Things are really slowing down for him right now. He's seeing the coverage and finding the open man with ease. He's really in some kind of rhythm out there.
Floats one into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. What a catch in the end zone.
That's a guy you better keep an eye on down there in the red zone. He has a knack for finding ways to get open when there's a lot of traffic.
Nedney comes in for the extra point. And it's on its way, and he picks on the extra point. The kickoff team lines up.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 88.
And a short kickoff. From the 11-yard line. The Colts call a timeout. That's their first. How much they get on this first down play could very well determine what happens for the rest of the series.
Right. Because if they don't get anything here, suddenly it's second and long, and they might think about running clock off. But if they get good yards, then they might go into a no huddle and see what happens.
Throwing on first down. With the throw, he finds his man. That blitz exploited for a first down.
Yeah, the quarterback did a heck of a job to read what the defense was doing and find the right guy. What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. It keeps the same defense on the field.
Throws it, drops the interception. John, that went right off the defender's fingertips.
Yeah, he started thinking about how he was going to take it back the other way and make a big play for the defense. He just forgot to bring the ball with him.
The defense has to force a punt to give their team a last-minute shot to win this game.
Get up, Steve. Tucker up. Set. Hit him low.
Pressure. Good coverage downfield. The quarterback nowhere to go.
And it's never good to take a sack. But when there's nothing open downfield, you just can't throw it up there.
So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long third down situation. Ball on their own 37. Nice job so far on third down for the offense, and we'll see if that continues here. Gain of a couple on that carry. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. Hansen lines up in the backfield to the front. Here's the kick. Only one man in the backfield.
The 17-yard line. First and 10.
Bowler sets up.
Let's go. Come on.
Receives the handoff. The Titans call a timeout. They have one timeout remaining.
This play will determine what they'll do on third down. If they can get a first here, then they'll probably keep trying to drive for the field goal. If it goes for a sack or no gain, then we should probably expect to see a run as they try to get into overtime.
They wanted to pound it through the middle, but they got pounded for a loss.
I'll tell you, that was a perfect time for these guys to call a blitz. They got in there, filled the gap, and brought down the back for a loss.
They line up in the I formation.
The 17-yard line.
Handed off to the back. Good gain of about 7 on that play.
7-yard gain on the play.
This will be his second punt of the game. This game will be heading to overtime.
The score is tied. Tennessee is lined up for the kickoff. Number 86, back deep to return.
Nice distance. From the 4-yard line. The Colts will start the drive from the 22-yard line.
Number 88 on the return.
Two very evenly matched teams through 4 quarters, and we'll go to overtime to determine the winner of this one. Vincent, great fake with the pass. This one falls incomplete. No completion there.
Those short passes are supposed to make for easy completion. He just dropped it.
Got the ball. Cowboy. Eagle left. That all you got? Set. Loose it. Loose it. Bring that plane, baby.
On the call. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. They need 7. Ball on their own 24. Dying Jackson takes play. Pressure coming. Right on time. Good pass to the fullback on that play, John.
Now, don't be surprised if they look in his direction again. He's not just a solid lead blocker. He can hurt you in the passing game, too.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
On the 37-yard line.
Vincent. The 50. Into the open field. The 20. The 10. This one is over. So they get in on the ground.
He tucked that ball away, lowered his head, and boom, end zone.
And that's his second rushing touchdown of the game. This game reaches its conclusion with the final score, Indianapolis 30, Tennessee 24. This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.